Good morning, good day, good evening, wherever you are. Thank you for viewing Lena Reads. This is for the sign of Leo in April. On the split, we got self love and flying. Okay, so I saw flying when I was shuffling. So I'm gonna pull that one. Self reflection, and this one's self love with commitment on the bottom of the deck. Whew. Leo, with these are not roses. Well, there are some roses in her hair. Um, Towards the back here, I think those are little roses. You might have a love interest in mind right now, with commitment in reverse and self reflection. All these are in reverse. Okay, so six. Okay. There's something confusing about your love offer or your love interest. Ooh. You may have lost a love interest, or you may just be considering being single, learning how to love yourself and just be in yourself and learn how to be who you are with self reflection here in reverse and commitment. You may feel like uh, getting to know yourself or not knowing everything or not having been able to explore yourself from from a self point of view. You may not have, you may not be using your potential to its maximum. So, yeah, it seems like you feel like you may not be giving yourself enough love when you're trying to be something for someone else, or you're trying to show someone else how much you appreciate, or how much you deserve love, or how much you love them, right? Hmm. I should pull out the romance angels for that. Let me just see. All through the night. I was just listening to Escape. Um, I love the song Holding You. I think it's called Holding You. Give me a clarifier for Leo's self love card here. You deserve love, right? That's what's in. Okay, so for me, this is saying you don't know if you deserve love and a commitment, or you don't know, maybe you don't know if you're ready for it. But this says you are lovable. It's in reverse. It's like my sideways cards come out like this, when they're a positive mind frame, and then they come out like this when they're opposing a positive mind frame, right? So, okay. So you may feel like you may just not feel like you're ready. Clarify, clarify self-reflection in reverse. Okay, so I just got that you may have hurt someone or you may have lost someone, right? And there's a feeling of guilt. You feel guilty about the way you lost them or possibly what you didn't do. Whoa. Okay. Someone is wearing a false mask in the relationship. You could be a little defensive about the stance you took when this person was in your life. Okay, let's go to the medicine woman. Clarify flying in reverse here. This is the devil, I think, in this deck. Okay, I'm seeing here, like, to me, I feel like it wasn't your fault. So if you're feeling guilty about the way a relationship turned out or about someone who you lost in the past, right? It could be in a relationship, it could be a family member. I'm getting that it was somebody that you cared how they felt about you, but you wanted to be you while possibly earning their respect. You know, you wanted them to respect you, but you also wanted to do you. Maybe. Let's see. Because with the flying card here, I see this like being a free spirit, like wanting to be a free spirit, but not um, pursuing the things that your heart are led to. And when it came to you, you know, possibly turning around and doing what your heart is in, something that, you know, just following a path that you feel like your heart is going to be into, it left this person it kind of led you to leave this person. Um, that's for somebody. It kind of left you to leave this person. And in leaving this person, in a way, the relationship was sacrificed, right? Like, you didn't spend enough time. Like, you might, you know you were busy, but you could have put more time into the relationship, or you could have put more time into this person, period. Let's see if we can clarify commitment. Yeah, it's like you knew at some point y'all might have to part ways with the Queen of Swords here. For somebody, it could have been a same sex relationship, but at some point you knew something was going to have to give, right? You knew this wasn't where it's at, but you were invested here. You were invested. It was a commitment. You did care. You did have real feelings for the situation or the person. It could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I think, let's see here. What else for Libra? Oh, this deck here. Give me something for Libra moving, or I'm not Leo moving forward. It's Leo. Hmm. This is telling me, like, I just heard deal with it, right? For someone who, for anybody who lost a loving, like a loved one, um, this is saying take time and reflect. Your reflection on the relationship in the past is your honor to that person. Um, Basically, allow time for that with the temperance here. Allow time for your reflection on the relationship with that person. That's how you honor them. But for those of you who were in a marriage or uh, boyfriend, girlfriend, 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 boyfriend, boyfriend relationship, in my interpretation of it, it is saying get over it, because, with the temperance being a major arcana, this is this is something that, like, this is one to grow on. Basically, you weren't meant to be here forever, and you knew it with the Queen of Swords here, and you knew it with the self-reflection and flying in reverse. You knew that there was more out there that you were going to want to explore, right? With this commitment in reverse, I'm like, I can't tell you how, but I'm seeing that there might be another go for some of these couples. Like, somebody might come back around, like a cycle. Somebody might cycle back around to you. But with the temperance here, I am, seeing to get over it, because let's see, let's clarify temperance here. And this reading is for Leo. I don't know if I said Libra at first, but this is for Leo. Could be a Sagittarius somebody could be dealing with. Clarify the temperance for Leo after this breakup or this change in their situation. Okay. Oh, don't give me a whole story. Okay, give me a whole story then. Okay. All right. Fear and nourishment. Ghostlands coming to life, compass, encouragement, metamorphosis, and details, right? All of these came out, and we're going to run it down real quick. So, with fear and nourishment, it's like, these are all to be clarifying the temperance card here. That was the get over it, or give yourself time to reflect on the relationship and then move on. Honor the relationship, honor the person by reflecting on their memory and moving on. But here with fear and nourishment, it is saying that somebody may have been in a relationship for a long time, right? Long enough to have gotten comfortable, and there is the sense of possibly fear of being free, right? Some people is out there singing F-R-E-E, you know what I'm saying? But some people are like horrified by this. Don't nobody want to be out there like this these days sometime. So somebody is afraid, and somebody is ready for the motherfucking world, right? But with either one of these dynamics, there's a little bit of both. So there's a tension And then there's an excitement, right? Almost like you don't know how to feel. With the ghost lands in reverse here, it's like you don't know how to feel. This is the ghost lands card. This is knowing that you can't go back, but wanting to, possibly reliving situations from the relationship, or just missing the connection. And there's a nourishment in that. Like I said, just continue to honor the relationship by giving it time and reflection, right? And there's a nourishment in that that will overcome the fear and bring life. It'll bring you back into where you're supposed to be, mentally and physically and emotionally and spiritually. You're being led here. There's love around you when you need it. You're experiencing growth. I see you experiencing growth. And I see you understanding the world when it comes to the cycles of life, right? The cycles of life, the cycles of relationships, the cycles, period. The cycles of friendships, of situationships. It's like you learn from this situation how to walk how to walk away before things get bad, for people who are in a relationship, or you learn how to nourish yourself back to life, how to nourish your own soul back to where you can um, organize and regroup and reestablish your balance, which is the temperance here. This is the temperance card. In this deck, it is an old man. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see. Get Old Faithful here. Some of these cards have really small details in them. Okay, so to me, it looks like this old man he's ready to hunt for himself, but there's a meal already at his feet, like that kind of energy. So where he might be in survival mode, he doesn't have to be. Um, for some of y'all, it might be that this loss of a relationship makes you defensive. Like I said here with the deception card in reverse or sideways. That is an issue in itself that you have to recover from. You have to recover from being defensive. Um, like being in fight or flight mode, protecting yourself. I mean, obviously you have to do that, but to the level of being in survival mode, that's kind of stressful. So um, this is saying here, like basically the reading, clarifying the temperance is basically telling me that this is your road to recovery here from this commitment. And it looks like a long road because all these cards came out, but it's not that long. Like I ain't gonna say I got repeating numbers, but to me it looks like repeating numbers. I got sevens, fives, twos, and nines, right? I've got a couple more numbers than that, but it's not as long as this story looks. You will find what it is you need to be whole again, and find, the clarity that you need. So let me just clarify deception here. This is my defensive card. Nothing for deception. Okay. Someone may have a pet that's involved here, and you might be missing a pet or missing the connection between you and the pet. Let's see, someone is wearing a false. Okay. somebody in a relationship, Leo or the cross watcher, was a cheater, a dog. And that might be one reason why the defensiveness. Clarify deception again. You are highly thought of, March, and waiting for news, a package, or a letter. Ooh. Somebody got caught. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. For some, a Leo could have caught their partner in a lie or cheating or something deceptive with the deception card here. Okay. Let's see. It was suggesting that you give yourself time to get over this, because that's what the temperance is saying to do. I'm going to see if I can get another set of clarifiers for the temperance here. When I see sevens, I think of jackpot. But this is the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in upright. So like I said, this could have been a long relationship. You could have turned down, you know, so many opportunities or so many other possible good relationships to be here. Or you may turn them down because you're going through this right now. You may turn down some relationships that you, let's see here. Okay, so this is partly saying that you don't want to be emotionally bound right now. Yeah, you, a part of your recovery is that you don't want to be in a relationship. You might be going single. You might be going single for the long run. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah. So you kind of want to hide away from being out in the open, right? You kind of want to. You don't want to be seen in a as a person in a relationship at this time. Yeah, some Leo or a Leo's ex is not looking to, they're not going out and trying to get over one by jumping on another one. You're going to give me a clarifier for the Seven of Cups. Okay. I'm holding you, I'm holding you. Escape been all in the blogs. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to the main deck. Seven of Cups. Let's see. Somebody else. So here we're saying somebody is not looking to be in a relationship right now. They're just looking to reestablish themselves. Leo is looking to reestablish themselves. Let's see here. With the Seven of Cups clarified by the Mountain. It's like you moving and shaking, right? Like you're not trying to give out your number at the grocery store. You're not trying to share your Instagram at the gas station. You're not trying to have small conversation at the bus stop. You're not trying to run into motherfuckers at the mailbox and have a little chit chat. You're really not. You're really moving in a way to avoid um, the attention that your magnetism is attracting, because you do have these options, you do have these opportunities, but it's like you've been going through this sort of self recognition for a long time, and you haven't had the opportunity to act on what you know about yourself. So, with the temperance here being clarified by these cards, it's telling me that some Leos feel like this is the best thing that ever could have happened to you. You know, like, you know, in your heart, even though you may be grieving or missing the connection, you know in your heart that, like Beyonce said, you know, best thing I never had, or I mean, you had it, but you're not trying to um, jump back into anything. You're really going into a self growth, um, dimensional growth, because like this is not just you as a person. You're not just trying to grow for you as a person. You're growing mentally. You really are, getting grown. You're stepping into a sort of boss mode, and that's what these cards are showing me here. It's showing me that you know how to navigate, or you're about to. That's what it is. Okay, so Leo is about to learn how to start navigating people. Hold on just a second. All right, let me clean some of this up. So Leo is about to start learning how to navigate people. That's where my temperance is going. All right. As a people navigator, you will end up encountering, uh, first of all, it's very attractive. The energy that you're in is very highly attractive to all different energy types and people types. Um, people are interested in you. It's not just people. Like I said, also opportunities. But as your next phase is learning to navigate people, or navigate people and opportunities, right? So someone's gonna come to you, and you're going to immediately judge, right? Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull something. Let me find the right deck for this one. Because this is a change in the direction. So I'm going with ethereal visions here. I'm holding you, I'm holding you. Okay. Clarify my temperance for Leo navigating people here. Clarify the 7 of, no, clarify the star in reverse. Star in reverse. There was a compass that came out. I picked up those cards, but like I said, you're being guided, but Your navigation is literally your ability to navigate these people and opportunities that pass you. The King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles clarifying the star, clarify the mountain. So we got the star card here. That's the grandfathers. The grandfather is the grandfather and the grandmothers in this deck is usually a guide, right? Like an Indian guide. It is in reverse here, but clarified by the King of Pentacles. Okay, so Leo is going to have to be able to find the guidance. You're searching for guidance, but you're not going to collect guidance from the sources that you're encountering. Hold on here. Clarify the mountain. Okay. Look at all these kings and knights. Oh my god. Oh my god, Leo. Like, okay. So there's a very defensive stance here. Okay. So the first defensive stance was somebody who got caught cheating, or somebody who caught somebody cheating. Right? Somebody was defensive there. But this defense goes up after the relationship is ended, or after you have recognized that you're gonna have to get over it, basically, and you start to learn, you start to try and just do what you feel like doing. Like, you don't feel like fucking with nobody right now. You don't feel like sitting around talking. You just want to be, I feel like you're comfortable kind of in a seclusion or a solitude, but it's not necessarily saying that here. So somebody may want to be around people, but you don't want their advice or their guidance, or the people that are attracted to you are causing you to sway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might change the direction you walk to work, or the direction you walk through from your desk to lunch, because you don't want to run into the same people. You know what I'm saying? Like, things in your path, right? Like, you're not able to move the mountains. You're able to avoid them, though. And that's what you're doing. You're avoiding anything you don't want to come in contact with. You are not afraid to cut something out of your path, though. So whatever you do come in contact with, you're able to go around it. You're able to get around it, or if you can't avoid it, you got another trick up your sleeve to ditch it. And all this ducking and dodging, ditching and switching, is like a roadblock, right? We got like some gatekeepers here. These are, oh my God, these are like protectors. You might have a crew that is willing to put up this mask for you, willing to keep people away from you. They're willing to play the gatekeeping role. Like, she busy right now, you know, uh, or they might literally be walking in front of you like security. I got the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Knight. A Knight in between these two kings, right? So the King of Pentacles is you got these guys, right? The King of Pentacles is usually he can deter the lowest of energies, right? I want to say that would be his position, is just to direct people around you. I want to say, or this could be your own energy. These could be aspects of Leo's own energy where you're able to pull out any one of these personalities on people to direct them where the hell they can go to get out your face. Oh, sorry. Some people will think like that. Some people will be more like, more subtle about how they uh, direct people to get out their face. But yeah, you've got a roadblock that's not blocking you. It's just like your escort, like a security escort. And they're there to protect you. And they could be like, it could be a spiritual guide, right? It could be a set of spiritual guides that you don't know are communicating with you, or you don't know are moving mountains and other situations that you're avoiding, right? These are somehow playing a role with that. So with the compass that was here before, it was saying that you're being guided. I'm going to clarify these three. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to clarify these three. And I expect that to be the reason, or that's going to be how you navigate, or what each one of these aspects of your personality or your guidance is protecting you from, or guiding you to deal with. So I'm gonna go with this one. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Oh. Okay. So September, whatever that means, it may mean something to somebody. That's like a forest. That is literally a roadblock, right? Like, you have to navigate through the forest, right? There's no straight path. There's no clear-cut path. Dealings or relationships with a younger woman came out for the King of Swords. And I got these two. Okay, the spear and spiritual guidance, right? So the spear is heartbreak over something, over what you no longer have, and the spiritual guidance, the angel is spiritual guidance and protection from harm, right? So there's no, I want to say there's no reason to fear. You do have to be uh, discerning. Use discernment, but you have protection here, and that's so nice to know, right? It's in the way the world is today. It's good to know that you have protection. Um, you also have spiritual guidance while you're recovering from the heartache or dealings with a younger man or woman. So to me, it looks like the King of Pentacles is here to tell you, it's the little voice in your head that says, go left, shake right, step forward, step backwards, right? That's just an example, you know what I'm saying? But when you change your path, it may be a result of something the King of Pentacles is putting in your energy, right? And I'm saying the King of Pentacles, this is a guide. This is God, or whoever you believe in. This is the angels, or this is a loved one that's passed on. This is somebody who's in your corner and is putting up this roadblock. You're not going to have to worry about experiencing anything you want to avoid. You won't be worried about it. I mean, obviously the worry is there with these cards, but you'll get comfortable navigating in these new ways, because that's what these guys do. They bring a change in direction, right? So this is going to be the change in direction, and then let's see. There's the change in direction, and then let me see where's my other deck. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. So we got a change in direction, and then we're going to I don't want it to be too long. This is just going to help you to navigate your feelings on your own time. That's what the guidance is for here. Okay. What is that? Okay, so with the Three of Pipes, okay, it's just gonna help you in your, oh, shit. Okay, that's D. That's D. Okay, so this is gonna be the change of direction, and then you're gonna see, like, you're going to see some different settings, like not some stuff that you're different that you don't normally see, and I feel like you're gonna be interested in that. You're gonna find interest And that's going to be like your guiding. I mean, this is going to take you fast. So there's the change of direction, and then the new discovery. That's what we're going to call this, a new discovery. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to push these up like this, and I'm going to clarify the new discovery. All right. Give it to me. It would be that, wouldn't it? The burden card, right? So you find out, okay, you see something in this change of direction that makes you appreciate what you've been through, because there is worse out there. The bottom of the deck, purity. You're going to realize that you're going to compare, right? So we got the extreme hot, which is the burden, and we got extreme cold, which is purity, right? You can cleanse something to purity with extreme hot or extreme cold. But what you're going to find out here is that what you've been through has, hold on, has not been so bad that you can't recover from it. It's like you're gonna literally see something. I feel like the wands card, but I feel like this is gonna be something that you see with your eyes, with the three of pipes here. It's gonna be something that you see with your own eyes that opens you up and to where you can say, "Hey, that's the I've never been through anything that fucked up, and that makes my problems look small in the grand scheme of things. Let me get my shit. Let me recover even quicker now." And what you see is going to cause an immediate shift, right, in your energy. Hot, again, hot to cold. Um, and there's nothing wrong with either one of those dynamics except one burns and one freezes, right? It's like you're finding a balance here. You're finding a balance between what you've been through and where you're going forward. Like everything you got, you can use going forward. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Fruition. Okay. So that's a whole nother spread, but it's like with this fruition card, you that's a 10. That's 10. This is where you level up one, right? This is where you step out of the energy of recovery. This is where you absolutely have moved on, you have recovered, and let's see here. We were going from recognizing the balance. Okay, yeah. So this fruition is going to be more of a learning to um, I don't want to say play both sides of the line, but I guess like I can Yeah. So this is bringing us back around to the devil, and it's kind of like the balance there. It's like you're about to learn how to not be, excuse me, on one side of the line. You're not going to be the one who got cheated on or the victim here or the, you know, you're going to learn how to be um, cutthroat and kind. Okay. I'm going to call that the message. Have a good day. Love you. Bye.